Hey there, Cutie and Cosplay here with another video. So today's video is a story time that actually happened recently, just a few weeks ago. So it's gonna be about my local arcade and basically how they hate me and took away a machine that I like to play. So let's get into it. So like I mentioned before, this happened to me recently and I just thought it was pretty fishy, so here's my story now. So there's this like arcade slash family fun center kind of close to me, and this place has a machine called Snaky tickets. It basically plays like the old Snake game, except this one has 2-player support and you can earn tickets at the end of the game. The objective is to collect as many tickets, and the more your snake eats, the faster he moves, as well as the longer he gets, so same idea. And the only way that you lose is by clashing with these little electrical mines, little electrical balls that kill your snake at the end, and that's how you lose. Also, this machine has a jackpot. So if it says that you need to get 90 in-game tickets with your snake, then all you have to do is collect that amount and you're guaranteed to get the jackpot after your snake dies. So I would always play this game every time I'd go to this place because I was good at it and it was fun, so why not? Many machines that give out tickets are usually luck-based, or they give out very little tickets for the price that you pay to play, so not great. But Snaky Tickets is 100% skill-based, and that's really why I enjoyed it. So I could spend like $1 or $2 and I'd get around like 600 points. It was a really decent payoff. I was able to win the jackpot basically every time, and so I was basically just paying $1, I'd win, and then I'd be able to get tons of little prizes or candy from the prize machines. And it just worked out well for years. I mean, I never had any issues. But then, about a month ago, I decided, since I was decent at the game, why don't I try going for one of the big prizes that they have? So the prize machine has a Nintendo Switch for 30,000 points, and it's got Pokemon card boxes for 8,000 points. And I decided that I was going to go for a Pokemon box, because they go for around like $40 at the store. So I did the math, and if I could win once a day on my first try every time, then I would only spend $14 for a $40 thing. But that's pretty unrealistic, since there are times I didn't always win on the first try, and so I kind of went in with the mindset that I would spend at least $2 a day. That way it would kind of average out of some days I won on the first try and other days it took me 2 or 3 tries, and it would still end up being good in the end, because I did the math and I would end up spending about like $28 for a $40 box set, and no complaints there. So that's when I began my journey of trying to win 8,000 points. And this is the card that I would put my points on, or you collect your digital points on here. So I decided that I was going to go every day and I would try to win on either my first or second try and see how things go. And I would say that things were going really well until I reached about 5,000 points. And then something weird happened. After reaching 5,000 points, the next day I went back to the arcade, and the machine was moved to a different spot, and the jackpot was no longer 500 points. It was now 250. Also, the big prizes in the prize machine were gone, all the Pokemon boxes, and the Switch, just none of them were there. So at this point, this seems really fishy to me, because how could those prizes be there for months and then all on the same day get claimed? I don't know, and the fact that Snaky Tickets has had the 500 jackpot for years now, and all of a sudden it's down to $2.50 the same month that I decide that I'm gonna go to this arcade every day. Weird. Not right. Something's fishy. But, you know, whatever was going on, that wasn't gonna stop me. Even if they changed the jackpot to $2.50, it just meant that I had to win on my first try only. And if I was able to do that, then it would equal to about the same money as before. So not bad. Luckily, since the jackpot was cut in half, the amount of tickets needed to get the jackpot was also lowered to about 90, so that just made it even easier for me to win with only one play a day. So I continued to do the same thing, and then like a few days after the prizes disappeared, they ended up being put back, and it looked like the originals that were there before, same color switch, same Pokemon boxes. So I have a feeling that the owner or manager or whatever saw on their computer that someone was collecting lots of tickets since it's digital now. And I know that it was me that was making them freak out because I'm the only one that's beating the snake game. And I know this because it tells you on the top corner the daily high score, and every day that I've gone it's been low, like between 20 to 60 tickets, not enough to beat it and win the jackpot. So I'm basically the only person that's been able to reach over 100 tickets daily. Nobody else has been doing that, and it's evident on the machine. So on the day I won my last jackpot and I made it to 8,000 points, and I was feeling pretty happy. I had only spent $23 and I had gotten enough points to get a $40 Pokemon box. So, you know, all in all, it was a success. I decided that I was going to get my prize the next day since I just kind of wanted to enjoy my accomplishment and the feeling of having that many points on my card. Just kind of bask in it. So the next day I went back and things were a little different again. They had moved the machine again, or at least that's what I thought at first. I went around the whole arcade and nothing. I did not find it. It was gone. So, you know, that kind of confirmed my suspicion that they were monitoring my card, and what a coincidence that the day I'm able to afford the second most expensive prize is the night that they removed the Snaky Tickets game that's been there for years. Years! No way. No way it's a coincidence. Anyway, I got my Pokemon box, as you can see here, and, you know, now I'm just kind of sad that when I go to that arcade, I won't be able to play Snaky Tickets and get basically free candy. You know, I wasn't planning on going, like, every day and continuing this, since, you know, even though it's profitable, but it was pretty stressful playing Snaky Tickets and trying to get the jackpot with only $1 a day. I mean, yeah, it's just not something I would have been interested in keeping up, so they didn't have to go that extreme, but, you know, I guess they thought I'd take all their prizes. Yeah. So I don't know, it's just kind of weird knowing that I influenced this arcade into making changes just because I was good at playing one of their games. I don't know, it was weird. But yeah, kind of felt like some elaborate conspiracy. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, that's the story that's my arcade story, and beating Snaky Tickets and then being the reason they removed it. But yeah, I've got my Pokemon box and I'm feeling pretty good, even though I guess I did take a big loss on that, but at least on losing Snaky Tickets. But anyway, yeah, let me know if you guys have ever experienced something like this at your arcade, if maybe you've influenced things before or noticed weird things going on, any arcade conspiracies you got, and yeah, or if you have any games at the arcade that you're really good at, anything like that. I love reading all the comments. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!